GAFM, we play everything country. And on Macon TV, WBGA Television. Now, Gary Big Pen and Rick Knight.
Mix in the morning. Good morning to you at 6:35. That would be 25 minutes in front of 7 o'clock on this Tuesday morning. I'm Gary Thigpen.
And I'm Johnny Gayton. And Gary, I have to say, it felt really good to sit here and watch you reading that teleprompter without any glasses. I like that.
Exactly. Thanks to Doc Gayton. I've said this before, I'll say it again. The absolute best, what do you call it, ophthalmologist? That's the proper word for it?
That's the proper word, but eye surgeon works.
Us country people say eye doctor.
There you go.
The absolute best eye doctor, eye surgeon, ophthalmologist, but he is absolutely the best. And
well, thank you.
I think in the entire world.
Well, I'm not saying that, but thank you very much.
Well, thanks to you, I don't have glaucoma anymore. I will have to say that. Well, you know, I can see clear enough to see all these Derby girls in here this morning. It's good to have all of them with us, and I know one of them, Stephanie, I know, but you might want to introduce the others and tell us who they are.
Well, I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
I think we're going to give you our real names, and then we're going to give you our Derby names as well.
Okay.
So my name is Erin, but my Derby name is Nellie Shovett.
Okay.
And I'm Stephanie, but my Derby name is Stephenix.
Oh, two Stephanies, okay.
And I'm Amber, and my Derby name is Control-Alt-Defeat.
Control-Alt-Defeat. How about that? And what is your...
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, you don't have a stage name?
Not yet.
Stephanie's actually one of our newbies.
Mm-hmm.
So as a newbie, she'll earn that name later on. You know.
Oh, okay.
When she gets further along. But
well, you guys can tell me off camera after a while when she's not around how she's doing out on the.
She's doing well.
Oh,
She's
really?
Doing very well,
Okay,
yes.
great. Well, of course, you guys are called the Middle Georgia Derby Demons.
That's right.
A lot of people may not know about that. Tell us what you guys do. Tell us all about it.
Middle Georgia Derby Demons. We are a flat track roller derby. I don't know, probably a lot of people have seen the movie Whip It, where they had the, girls skating around, throwing each other around on these banked tracks. Ours is different. We play on a flat surface, basically, like a roller rink. It's a full contact sport. It's the easy way to say it. It's women on skates, kind of throwing themselves at each other.
So, John, Doc Gayton, it is wrestling on skates.
It seemed that, in fact, I was noticing the bruises on her arm next to the bruise on my head, and I would say it probably is full contact.
This is a derby bruise, but I also bruise very easily. I usually have a new one every week.
Wow.
Yeah, somebody also explained that it's kind of like rugby on skates. We don't have a ball. Yeah, we wear pads and we have a helmet on, so it's a full contact sport on roller skates.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, I'm sure you guys do wear pads, knee pads, elbow,
and mouth
helmet,
guard.
Mouth guard, wrist guards, helmet. And we want to make sure that everybody has insurance, stuff like that. So we take care of each other. We're not foolishly throwing ourselves off of a cliff.
I hear
we make sure we're protected. We do everything we possibly can to make sure everybody's safe. So yeah, we do wear lots of pads.
But not as many pads as football players, because we're women, we're tougher.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Now, there is a lot of truth to that statement. I do a lot of eye surgery, and I will have to tell you that ladies tend to take a lot less pain medication than men.
Because we have no choice.
And interestingly enough...
Well, men are big babies, but go ahead.
Men are much more likely to faint following eye surgery than women as well.
Are you serious?
That's exactly true.
Now, guys, you heard it straight from the doc's mouth, and if anybody knows, he knows.
And I hate to admit it.
Yeah, well, the truth is the truth. We all know men are a bunch of big babies. We can't handle pain. I mean, when we get sick, what do? Run around, just, wanting all that attention. But anyway.
Girls rule and boys drool.
Yeah, there you go. Well, now tell us about the Middle Georgia Derby Demons. How long has this team been going? And
we had our very first meeting April 2011. So that was our first meeting, and
so a little over a year old.
Yeah, a little over about a year and a half now. And we have our first exhibition bout where we're finally going to present it to Macon, Georgia, Middle Georgia, coming up November 10th. Mm-hmm. And it will be at Bibb Skate Arena.
Well, we have to get some of y'all back before that to talk about that, but anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Bibb Skate Arena, and that, which is actually where we practice as well. It took us a little while to find our feet, get moving, but now we've gotten really strong, and we're ready to go and ready to knock each other around.
Now, I don't know a lot about roller derby. Is there, there's football, there's of course the quarterback, and there's all these various different positions. Is there different positions in roller derby, or do you just get out there and just do your own thing?
Well, basically what it is during the game, a game is called a bout, like in boxing, and during that bout there are 2-minute sessions or up to 2-minute sessions called jams. And during each jam, we have 5 players from each team out onto the track. And one of those persons from each team is called the jammer. You can consider them the ball because they are the point scorers for their team. So they have to make their way through the rest of the skaters as their initial pass, and when they come back around, every person they pass from the other team is a point scored for their team. So
Wow.
yeah, they're basically the ball. And if you want to think of like a quarterback, the pivot for each team, they're called the pivot, is basically the quarterback for their team, because they're the ones kind of the last line of defense, kind of directing traffic.
So correct me if I'm wrong, because obviously you can tell I don't know a lot about roller derby. Okay. So is it something like soccer? I mean, where you try? I mean, of course you said the 2 people are like the ball. You try to get the ball down on one end of the field. I mean, is it something?
You're basically going around a track. You have an oval shaped track, and they're going. Everybody's skating. You know, everybody's in movement and forward motion, and they're going through trying to get through all the girls. Well, the girls are trying to knock them down or push them out of bounds.
Oh, wow.
That's where the full contact comes in, and they get through, and then they have to skate all the way around and catch that pack again.
Oh, I
So,
see.
yeah.
To me, it's basically like a race. It's
Yeah.
like 2 girls racing, and then there's 4 other girls that are trying to stop the opposing team, from passing the team. So
Oh.
it's basically like a full contact race.
It's like marrying NASCAR and demolition derby
There you
on
go.
all
skate.
together.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
now is it 1 jammer or 2 jammers?
One jammer from
One
each
jammer?
team. Yeah.
Okay. And they start at the back, and then they work their way to the front, and then they have to go around and lap.
Yes.
And each person that they lap is a point.
Right.
Very good.
Boy, that sounds interesting. Sounds like fun.
Oh yeah, it's great fun. I mean, we all absolutely love it. We're probably all a little obsessed with it.
Well, that's good, because if you like it, you're going to do really good at it. I mean, most times. I mean, how often do you play?
Well, we practice twice a week,
Uh-huh.
but like I said, we're having our first actual game in Middle Georgia in November. We'll be playing. We basically have scrimmages with other leagues around the state,
Oh,
around
okay.
the area. So it kind of varies how often you play. A lot of times, leagues will have games once a month, maybe more than that, depending on how big they are.
Okay, so I understand. Now you're practicing, and then November you're going to actually begin playing, and maybe once a month. Now, there's also another event that you guys got coming up. I think a Jello wrestling. That sounds.
That's Amber's thing.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Come on, Amber.
Jello Wrestling is an event that we're having this Saturday, the 29th, at the Hummingbird Stage and
You can
Tap
take it
Room.
out and let her hold it if you want to. Yeah, she's still on camera.
We're having this event to try and raise some much-needed funds for our league. We try to do a lot of different charity events for other aspects of the community, but this one is for us. We're going to have a silent auction that starts at 8 p.m. and ends at 10.
Now, when is that?
Saturday the 29th
Okay.
at the Hummingbird.
All right.
We're also giving away a new iPad. So we're selling raffle tickets until Saturday, and we'll be doing the drawing Saturday at about 10:30. You don't have to be present to win, so if you'd like to buy a raffle ticket, you can see any Derby girl or check us out on Facebook at Middle Georgia Derby Demons. After we do the iPad raffle, the last thing we're going to be doing is the Jello wrestling, and it's going to be a live auction of sorts. Each wrestler, and we've all come up with alter ego wrestler characters.
Uh-oh.
So
Johnny?
each
I don't believe I'll
wrestler,
be participating.
you should. Each wrestler will be up for auction. It's a live auction, so the highest bidder will get in the ring with that wrestler for 3 minutes, or they can pick another Derby girl that they would like for us to wrestle.
Now, the term Jello wrestling, where does that? I mean, is there going to be? I mean, call me stupid, but is there Jello in the ring?
It means we wrestle in Jello. Yes.
Real Jello.
Well, it's sort of a real gelatin type of
But
product.
it's kind of slippery and slimy.
It is,
and all
yes.
That good stuff, and
yes.
sticky and all.
It's a very fun thing. It's interesting. I really think everybody will have a lot of fun that night.
Yeah.
It's definitely something I bet you probably haven't seen before. So
You're right. Never even heard of it. Now, when is that going to be again?
Saturday,
This coming
September
Saturday.
29th. This Saturday, it starts at 8. It's when our silent auction starts, and the wrestling fun should start about 10:30. There's going to be a live band called Echo Speed, which is an '80s band, and they're incredible. So I encourage everybody to come out and meet us and talk to us, especially if you're interested in participating in the league. We would love to meet you and see what.
And where is this going to be?
At the Hummingbird Stage and Tap Room on Cherry Street.
Okay.
Gary, that reminds me of a line from a song that went slipping and a sliding, peeking and a hiding, seeing what shouldn't be seen.
I hear you. But you know that is going to be. I mean, I have never seen a Jello wrestling match. I mean, that's going to be worth going to just to see what goes on there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, but we have we have people there to help make sure that things don't get too crazy.
We have security.
Gets hurt
Oh,
or
okay.
anything like
It's
that.
me. I'm the bouncer.
Oh, okay. Now, how can people get tickets in case like right now, or how do you have a phone number? I know you said a Facebook or any type of contact information.
The easiest way would be our Facebook, to send us a message through our Facebook page, send a message through there. If you happen to know any of the Derby girls, we all have tickets for the raffle, tickets for the actual event, so they can contact one of us at any time.
And what is the Facebook name again?
Middle Georgia Derby Demons. Just search that on Facebook and you will find us.
Middle Georgia Derby Demons. And you got a like button. They can click the like as well?
Absolutely.
Yes, please like us.
Well, I don't think that'll be much of a problem. I think a lot of people will. All right, is there any other closing remarks? Anything you want to say?
The only other thing I'd like to say is we are having open recruitment, and we do always need more skaters, and we definitely need more refs, so men can participate as refs, so we won't hit you, and we'll let you off easy. But
Is it hard to be a ref?
you just have to learn how to skate, and you've got to learn all the
Oh,
rules.
you got to learn how to skate. I don't know.
We can teach you all of that.
I was going to say, I might do a good ref, but I don't know about that skating now.
I can't skate at all, I assure you.
We will teach you how to skate.
When I was younger, I was a pretty good skater, but I don't know about now.
Well,
Like riding a bicycle. You never forget it.
Yeah, that is true. You just got to get out there and get to going with it.
Well, and any businesses that would like to join our wonderful sponsorship package, that would be much appreciated. You join the Great Hummingbird, who's one of our sponsors, and Ingleside Village Pizza.
yeah, because we don't get paid to do this, so we are basically amateurs. So we, most leagues are nonprofits, they're LLCs, so we need all the help we can get.
So
out
any
there.
business can actually pick up as a sponsor and help you guys out.
Absolutely.
Well, that's something we encourage them to do that.
And if you're interested in being involved in a non-violent capacity, there are plenty of non-skating volunteer positions that need to be filled at all of our bouts.
That would be me.
Yes. So please, anyone that's interested in being a part of, the wonder that is roller derby, just contact us. I'm sure we have a place for you.
All right, Middle Georgia Derby Demons on Facebook. The best way to contact them, you do that. And don't forget about this Saturday's event. And let's get everybody out and support these girls. I think they're doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, well, thank you guys for being with us. It is 6:48. Time to take a break, and we'll be right back. You stay with us.